What up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. Your boy Big Boosie. I'm back once again, and we're gonna get into a few things. We're gonna do things a little bit different. I want to chop it up with y'all and get y'all insight on a few things about people being grind buckets, or should I say grimy. Y'all drop some comments on whatever y'all think that is important to y'all or what's interesting to y'all, and fill me in, man. Let's go, Jax. What's up, what up, what up? I'm back. Like I said, got a few interesting things. We doing things a little bit different. Got some things about T.I. and Boosie, getting into it. Want to know about the grimy things that people do when y'all supposed to be a team and family, and once you going through the police situations, all of a sudden you turn into a grind person, a grind ball, however you want to call it, and go against your friend or your friends. So yeah, as y'all know today, man, lot of controversy been going on through all the blogs and all that. I've been keeping my ears to the streets, ears to the YouTube streets, ears to the blogger streets, so I can make sure I give you all the right info. But I'm gonna get into something, man, with the YSL thing that everybody's talking about. First of all, before I get into it, who heard about Young Thug's his defense team is trying to get him a mistrial, get them to drop the charges, saying lack of evidence, or saying that the DA, she was actually one of their lawyers, so it's kind of biased with what's going on. So a lot of loopholes look like it's being done in the case, and I see Young Thug should be able to make it out a little bit. It's starting to look like it's leaning his way due to all the things that they was so thirsty about trying to catch him up by letting all his team go. And what's funny about that with them letting his team go is they made them admit to things or made them say YSL is a gang. But my take on it is I would be quiet too, because when it hit the fan, throughout trial, I'm gonna want to know what make you think that if y'all offered them freedom when they facing 50 years, that they wouldn't say YSL gang was a pussycat, YSL gang was a go-kart. You know what I'm saying? So if they gonna snitch, why wouldn't they say YSL is a gang? That don't mean it's a gang. Why it's not a record label like this man said? Why all of them guys gotta be the one that's telling the truth when their life is on the line? Now, yet you would have told them that their life wasn't on the line, facing 50 years, I guarantee you wouldn't have got none of them to say YSL is a gang. So now y'all going to try to get all of them out of here, utilize that gang word to try to utilize it in trial to make him look bad, and then pull up a bunch of other things. But they also saying somebody else that been down for 11, 12 years, however many long, is going to talk about some murders and stuff like that. That's still kind of, real sketchy and all that. But I just want to get into the grind bucket part of things, man. Now you got this YSL Woody dude that's, from what I'm hearing, he supposed to be one of the tough guys. Like, yeah, I bust my gun and, he'll run. He run through dudes. So it is what it is. So this is my point, man. Why do y'all guys, when your friends say, or your homeboy say, yo, I got a problem, yo, we going to get at these dudes. So when you going to get at them dudes for your friend, when you get there, y'all going there to handle business for a murder game, right? So y'all automatically know you risking your life by going to take a life, knowing that's facing a lot of time. So you're doing that to hold your homeboy down. So my question is this: why, when y'all get in the interrogation room, y'all don't hold your homeboy down the same way? You knew you was risking your life there with him. See, that's the grimy part. You knew you was risking your life there when you was on the streets and you went to hold them down with beefing with somebody, and then now once you get caught, you don't hold them down inside of there. Why you don't hold them down inside of there? We're in the interrogation room. That man was sitting in there looking real crazy, man, with that nice little lady, with that lady, sitting around, just a regular lady. She ain't no tough guy. Like if we didn't see that the footage, we would have thought that some police roughed him up in there and made him tell, right? Normally that's what most people think, but y'all seen it with your own eyes. A regular lady in there asking them questions. Did so you saying that so and so did so and so. Well, what's his name? I mean, it's on. He said it's on. It's you know what I said over there on the paper. No, was it Thug? I mean, no. I want you to tell me what so and so did when. What's his name? I mean. So you saying it was Jeffrey, right? So now he in there not acting like he don't know how to say the name, which he already said the name already, but now he in there looking crazy. They even said that he was so nervous from in there snitching everything he can snitch on that he started checking his pulse, walking around. Yo, we got a clip of that? Okay, we rolling, man.
That thing already running, man. It's been running the whole time.
Oh man.
Yeah, he checking his pulse, man. He nervous.
Yo, now this is crazy. Like, what is going through this man's head right now that he need to check his pulse? Yo.
Well, he probably worried about the repercussions of snitching. That's what I would believe he's worried about.
Man, I've never seen this much, snitch process publicly in our urban culture, in our life, meaning, I've known about snitching and people getting busted, and I hear about it, and people say, so and so told on me, but now when you're a big figure like that, now they showing this publicly. See, y'all young cats, man, y'all need to know what y'all get signing up for, what your charge face when you out there doing them crimes. And when you taking this, a certain person with you to go do a hit and hit somebody up, because he's holding you down with going to see it, step to other cats and handle your business. But I get it. Y'all think that he thorough while he holding you down to go and kill somebody. Do y'all think that he's thorough enough to go inside of that interrogation room to hold you down? That's what you need to think about. You need to ask the person, yo, bro, now you gonna roll with me? Or you gonna be able to handle it if anything happen? Hopefully we don't get caught, but are you gonna be able to stand up? Even though you know what they gonna say. What, bro? Don't disrespect me like that. I'm about my business. What? They gonna talk that talk. But it's been proven over and over and over again every time somebody get caught. Especially when they get caught and you don't know about it. They leave the house. All right, see y'all tomorrow. They leave from y'all. They go somewhere, get caught. They get caught up in something. The police take them downtown, interrogate them a little bit, flip them, make them start working for them, and put them back on the street. Then the next day they come back out. They come back around like they just leaving from their house, just having, regular go home and go to sleep and come back with the crew. You know how your crews get up the next day. They back in the middle of it like nothing ever happened. Now they working. Like, if y'all ain't built for that, man, leave the game alone, man. That's some grime bucket stuff. To put your partner behind them bars when you signed up to go do whatever y'all did. Now you don't want to go to jail. All y'all is thugs out here, man.
Yo, the fact of the matter be, a lot of them guys, they honestly don't even think, they don't think it's gonna happen to them. They don't. I ain't about to be facing no 30 years. And then lo and behold, they ass be sitting right there facing life, and they can't take it.
It's crazy, but I don't know, man. How they don't think it's gonna happen to them?
that a lot of people don't think it's gonna happen to them. That's why people be out there thinking they invincible and talking crazy. They don't think they get slapped with a slug. They don't think they can get that time. But they get that reality check whenever the cops run down on them. So
my new theory is this with them. They already know when they do get caught, they telling, because the telling thing is the end thing to do. So everybody that's done it, they came home. So if I get caught, I just know I'm going to tell something and I'm going to come home. So that's the end thing to do now. But everybody still practice this. Oh, you a snitch. Oh, you a snitch. Oh, now they're going to shun them out of our culture because they're a snitch. When really now, snitching is part of our culture. If you do crime, snitch so you don't do time. That's the new thing.
That's crazy.
For real.
There's a couple things I didn't think I would ever see in my lifetime, and they both happened. I didn't think I was going to see a black president, and I didn't never think I would see snitching actually somewhat
at its highest
become cool type.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
It's crazy.
And y'all don't understand, that's another form of killing off our culture. Us as black men. That's killing our culture. You either sending us to jail, you sending your brother to jail away from their family. You causing beef and havoc with other people that may want to come and kill you because you snitched on them. Like, it's crazy. The name of the game now is leave the game alone, man. If you can't handle it. And you know what's crazy, though? They be thinking some of the soft guys be the one that's going to snitch. And I know a lot of soft guys that go to jail and don't tell. I know a lot of them, man. You know a lot of women. It's a lot of women that go to jail and don't tell, man.
Hey, did you know in North Carolina, as a confidential informant, your salary is $5,078 a month?
A month?
Don't tell people that, man.
Oh, they raised it?
That shit crazy.
Oh, they raised it?
At an all-time high.
I remember
man.
it used to be $800 a month back then. They done raised the bar on snitching. That's bugged out, man.
Alabama is $64,000 a year. Florida is $62,000 a year. Georgia is $60,000 a year.
That's some crazy.
People are living off snitching, man.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Man.
What is that total? What is that?
Massachusetts is $86,000 a year.
Wow.
New Jersey $86,000 a year. Nevada $85,000 a year.
85,000. People go to college for them type of numbers.
New York $83,000 a year.
Straight ground buckets. Straight ground bucket, man.
Why even do crime when they paying them type of numbers, man? Just stay out the way.
Yeah, because they making more than having to sell drugs.
For real. Tennessee,
They making a salary, so y'all might as well chill.
I wonder how many quote unquote street niggas just heard them numbers and was ready to change from hearing them numbers.
Yeah, they not, because nobody don't believe it until it happened to them. When they in jail now, they ready to chill because they homeboy telling on them.
Facts.
And it's crazy, but I don't know, man. You can't even ask your homeboy, man, you sure you can handle this, man, if something happen? Because they're going to lie and say, yeah, because they not going to want to look weak to they man. What? I got you, man. What I'm telling for. But always understand, same way you go out there and do something, same way you can get caught. You never know. One little thing can get you caught if done wrong. See, a lot of y'all don't know. You know, a lot of murderers that I know, they do it right. They plan it right. They do it as if they, you know, they don't got to worry about it no more the next day, nothing.
Or they go Rambo. They go Dolo. So ain't nobody to tell. Like, do your dirt all by your lonely.
Nobody can tell on them, man.
Facts.
The most ground bucket thing I ever heard of, man, in my time, I'm going to give y'all a quick Rich Porter story. Bless my bro. But what's crazy, and I know everybody done heard a lot of Rich Porter stories, but I'm just telling my story because it's a lesson. You know what I'm saying? And when Rich Porter died, when he, you know, as soon as, you know, the day after, a few days after they found out about my brother, he had a little car, a little Mazda 323, and he had let me hold it, but I was running around doing a little bit of things for him around that time, and once we found out the information, I had the car, and for probably 2 weeks, I'm trying to make sure I remember this right. Probably about 2 weeks running around. Still, after that happened, I was just being young. We still was wondering what was going on. This particular time, his sister had needed the car. So, she had sent word for me to come get with her and bring her the car.
You talking about Pat Porter, right?
Yes, most definitely. My sis, so she needed a car. So, I get down there, go meet her on the block. I take sis the car and all that. She was like, she ain't stressing the car, none of that. She said, but she needed it for her uncle to run around and take care of some stuff. So, I'm wondering, like, I'm like, damn, me, young boy, want to run around with the car and all that. But it was very much needed. What's crazy about that is nobody knew that the uncle had something to do with the little brother being snatched. And now she trying to help this dude out to run around, take care of some things. And this guy got the car running around after knowing what he has done to the little brother. And got the whole family, mind messed up, not knowing what's going on. And if that ain't the worst, grimiest shit I ever heard in my life, I've heard about a bunch of other few grimies, but I'm just giving y'all the worst ever to me that you could do to a family member, man. For real, for real.
So that was Rich's car, like.
Yeah, it was just one of his little low joints that he used to have running around. He'll get little fly little joints and just, it is what it is with him,
What color was it?
I want to say it was black. Okay. It was black back then, or dark gray. I know my boy Jay Black gonna remember what it was. And another ground bucket thing was the guy Kevin that my brother Azie was looking out for. And when he came home, he used to go with Azie's sister back in the days. He caught a bid. He came home. When he came home, A was looking out for him. So as y'all seen in the Paid in Full movie when they was in that house, A used to let him, bottle up with him. So he goes and tells some of his dudes from the Bronx, which nobody ain't know them dudes like that. Oh, yo, I know where they are. I know the crib at where A have, where we can get a lot of work from. So he the one gassed them dudes up to go up in there in that house.
We gotta get Ricky back up here too.
Yeah, that's a fact. Gotta get my bro Rick back up here. But he the one that took them people up there to the house, had them two dudes gassed up that they was gonna get so much money out of the situation, and he befriended my bro, man. He befriended him. The man was looking out for him, making sure he had his own block, making sure, when you go A, when you live up out of there bottling up, you might come out with $1,000, $2,000, just sitting at a table back then. So how could you befriend somebody that do something like that to you? So that's a whole nother part of being like some grimy times with me growing up and actually and is aware of it, And what's crazy about it is, people be talking crazy, but what everybody need to know and what the world need to know, Kevin is the one that snitched on his two friends. Nobody would have never known them guys' names. Nobody. Because there was some people that he bought. I guess he was locked up with them, grew up with them, and they know him for being, out there terrorizing. They pretty much was terrorizing in the penitentiary from what I'm hearing. Allegedly. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what I heard. They was terrorizing the penitentiary too. And they befriended my boy. So, Kev was on the run. I think he turned himself in Kentucky somewhere or something. And long story short, he the one is the reason why the men is behind bars. And their name came to the police.
That's crazy because Kev is the one that orchestrated the whole thing, and they was basically helping him with it. And
Yep.
in the end, when it all went down, the person who orchestrated the whole thing is telling on everybody.
It's telling.
That's
he the one.
Crazy.
Yeah, he the one that told, dog.
Wow, man.
He called on the payphone, and I was there. You know, I told this story before, and he was like, yo, I knew his voice, but he was like, yo, let me speak to Junior. I'm like, who? Who is Junior? He said, Azie, Junior. I said, he ain't out here. Why? Who is this? He said, don't worry about that. Yo, just tell homie keep that in the street, man. I said, keep what in the street? He know what I'm talking about, man. Keep that in the street. I said, where you at? Yeah, don't worry about that, nigga. Don't worry. I said, yeah, I fuck you, nigga. And I hung up the phone on the nigga. Straight like that. But, you know, he knew what it was if he would have came and got out of that situation. But he the one that told on him. That's a big fact. So, you know, you got to watch the company you keep. Can't be thinking that these guys is thorough, that you running with, unless it's been proven before in a police situation. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of y'all can't even, it can't be proven because as soon as y'all get in y'all first situation, y'all telling on each other. So that's why we be out here spitting to y'all youth, like being out there thugging and banging and shooting and all that. Look to your left and look to your right at your homeboys. Y'all ask each other, yo, if you was in that situation like YSL, could you handle that? And make sure that if you blow up and get more money than one of the cats that's in your crew and your team, make sure that they not ground buckets that want to sneak you for a little bit of money.
I got one for him. How about before you go out and commit that crime, you think about if you're ready to never come back for like 30 years when you walk out that door.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one, man. So yeah, we ain't gonna dwell on that YSL too much. Now I want to go to get into something else. You know, still in the same category with snitching. We got, as y'all seen, I'm sure everybody's seen it. A lot of people didn't see it. I'm just catching on to it. Boosie, Lil Boosie, just did Vlad. And, you know, everybody was really waiting for him because he's a real advocate about snitching, not snitching. And he's not going to be cool with nobody that snitch. He don't care who it is. So now, him and T.I. got an album, and that question came up about, is he still going to do the album with T.I.? And is he still going to be cool with T.I.? So he basically, it sounded like it hurt him, man, to even believe that it's true. And he still don't even, according to him, he don't think that's true, man. He like, why? He could have been came out with it. So I don't know, man. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think, man, about that situation, because that's really deep, man. You got a clip for that? Yeah, let them see the clip for that, man. Let's go ahead.
You had a mostly completed album, and then this came out.
Yes, bro.
Did you and T.I. have a conversation about it?
No, bro. Last time we talked, he say we ran across the street. He say, man, we gonna talk about the album. You know what I'm saying? That was the last thing we talked about, but man, it was bad timing, bro. Like, we finna put this shit together. Real smoke, bro, and you going there. And what I stand on, you go on a fucking interview and say that?
Well, you even said that this album with T.I.
So it's like, yo, I know that hurt. I was wondering the same thing, man. Some things you just go to the grave with. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, even if he was playing with it, y'all know our culture. As soon as you say somebody snitching, that negative energy or information gonna travel faster than he was just joking. It'll be quiet about that. What's overpowering gonna be that he actually snitched on TV or whatever. So that's the crazy part. So I was wondering the same thing like Lil Boosie was, man. You gonna go and say that when that album about to drop, bro? And I'm a big fan of T.I, man. I watched him like when he was going through things with the Shorty Lows, God bless the dead, back in the day. I was at one of their parties at Bankhead at that club that everybody was talking about in Bankhead when him and Shorty Low got back together. But it was a bunch of Shorty Low fans out there or homeboys. All of them, Shorty Low, them came deep. T.I was already in there. They came deep. Me and my boy was outside. My boy, his name's Shelton. That's the one that was with Yeezy. Y'all seen him standing next to me last week. He was T.I.'s bodyguard at the time. So he's communicating with me. He's like, yo, I'm on the stage. I can't come get you right now. So I'm waiting for him to come get me. Shorty Low and them mobbed up crazy. They go up in there. Boom, they stopped some of Shorty Low people out. So now they outside, standing outside as well. So my boy couldn't get off post because he had to make sure that Shorty Low and T.I was still cool. So me and my boy, we still standing outside. Time went by for a second. So I understood my boy position. He had to stay in his position. So it's cool. Next thing I know, I see T.I come out. Him and his man jumped in the car in the drop top joint. And one of Shorty Low boys said something to him, one of them little slick sayings they used to say to him. And T.I stopped the car, looked back and said, what, boy? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't gonna. I seen, that's when I knew right there T.I got heart. He ain't really he's not no punk. He ain't no sucker. Because there was a few of them and then there was only two of them in his car and he stopped the car. And the dudes ain't walk up on it or nothing, but he spoke his piece, said what he had to say, and then he drove off. So, from that moment right there, I knew he was sterile, even though I've heard things that, from other people that he's sterile, but I seen it with my own eyes at this time. So I'm going to ask a quick question, right? Being he said that he told that whatever he told whatever the situation was about on his cousin, but his cousin wasn't here. So I'm wondering, like, if it's a dead person and nobody went to jail for him telling, and he said something just to get out of them way of them police, I'm thinking that it's the police. He tricking the police. He making them look stupid because they gave him a pass for him telling on a dead person. He ain't send nobody to jail, take nobody away from their family, and things like that. So I'm trying to figure like what's the big deal about that part. So y'all gotta let me know what in the comments what y'all feel. Is it cool to tell on a person that's dead just to get yourself out of trouble, especially when that person that's dead probably wouldn't care if you told on them?
Now, my personal opinion about that is, if the person that's dead was the end of the trail, like there's nothing after that, then it's kind of like, But if telling on that dead person, makes other people that are still active, what I'm saying, if it bring light to them, then that's snitching. Because even though you told on that dead person, what you told on that dead person also leads back to other people that would not have light shined on them if you would have never said anything at all. So it's a slippery slope. But, the biggest thing is, did you affect anybody being locked up and taken away from their family? So that's the real aspect.
Right. That's what I thought snitching is, when you tell on a person that you did a crime with and you send that person to jail to get yourself out of jail. And now you with your family and that person now with their family and you living your best life. I thought that's what snitching was. He didn't send nobody to jail, so it's crazy. And then they saying like they going crazy on him about any little thing now. Now they saying why T.I growing dreads at 40-something years old.
And you can't forget the man is doing comedy. He's getting better at the comedy.
That's what's up. I'm just wondering what's wrong with that man. Growing dreads is whatever age he wanted. grow dreads.
Some people his age can't even, they can't even grow no hair. Like some people
Exactly. So in fact, so he fortunate. So he can. What's wrong with that? You can grow hair when you want to. Real Rastafarians is old with dreads.
Facts.
In that culture. So what does it matter? Like our culture ignorant. Y'all talk stupid. You could grow whatever. It's just like with the rapping and the R&B. An R&B person can sing R&B till they old and drop dead. But a rapper, you 40-something, 50-something, still rapping. Why not? It's being a poet. That's art. What matters is the age. And especially if they still look good, sound good doing it, and they can bring the right type of music, as long as they ain't talking about they 50-something, talking about I'm going to shoot your house up and do all. No, if they making feel good music and they rapping it, it still doesn't matter about the age. Now, I can say if you're 50-something and you trying to be a rapper at 50-something, I don't know. Now, that's questionable.
Well, I feel like if you got bars, drop that. Like for real.
I was about to say that too,
because
bro.
it's a lane for everybody, man. There might be some 65-year-olds that want to hear what that 50-year-old's got to say.
Right.
The 65-year-olds like let that young brother speak. The young brother actually 50, but you know.
Just stay in that lane though.
Yeah, stay.
As long as you stay in your lane.
Rap
right.
your age.
Yeah, old nigga.
Definitely.
Young at the same time.
Yeah, dress your age in them videos and rap your age. But to be in that lane though.
Cause you got some cats that.
Don't be out here be serving bricks and we know you ain't.
Right. So y'all saying safe to say, man, if a person never rapped before, that might have discovered at 55 that they nice lyrically and they go in the studio, they might make a hit.
As a producer, I say go for it.
That's what's up.
It's a mark. It's a hey. People his age got
Right.
money. They'll go
like
out.
40, so he can drop the bars.
It's a
They
lane.
don't be talking crazy either.
Lima Bean? Yeah, he's nice.
Right.
Even though he a gimmick, but but that's just to say that somebody his age still can spit. They got something to offer. They got something to say worth listening to.
So it's safe to say that
I think the older you get, you got wisdom, you got experience. You could actually offer some insight in your raps. You can offer some intelligence, some knowledge.
you might can make them dance a little bit, something nice at that age.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
Look at country. Country, they can sing until they're 70 years old, and they still gonna have young and old people there.
Yeah, so it's just about what you rapping about. Just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
As long as you
I
ain't
know
rapping
Dolly
crazy.
Dolly Parton could probably sell out the stadium right now, the arena.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
this is
Young
another
and
thing.
old. But
Long
then
as you
get
don't-
Pay the bill out there. Pay the bill probably gonna get like a quarter. Probably not even a quarter.
Long as you don't look old. That's all I'm saying. That your look ain't matching with your raps and all that. Stop it, man. I think, yeah, stop it, man. And don't be trying to look young wearing what the youngins wearing. You like everything gotta match. Your rap is good and none of that crazy stuff. But if you talented, you got swag, and you 50-some years old when you moving, look at Jigga. He's still 50-some, but he got the look, he got the everything. But I'm just saying, what if he came in the game at 50, lyrically like how he is, and make them hit records? You ain't gonna think nothing of that because it's feel good music. You know what I'm saying?
He's not trying to look young. Like he's not trying to look. He ain't trying to get his face tatted. He ain't trying to have all these piercings. He ain't trying to change his hair color every 2 days.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I feel like that's that generation. Let them have it.
No doubt. I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Like our generation was busting mean saying like our clothes were big as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's like my dad, bro. My dad's 72. And still don't like rap. Still to this day.
A lot of people that don't like rap because they grew up on what they grew up on. Yeah, but that don't mean it's still people that just don't like rap.
I feel like it's the region.
Just because it came out in your age or your era, that don't mean that you're gonna like it. It's just to each his own. But the majority like it, so that's all that counts.
Rap been around at this point so long that rap itself has different genres, and a lot of people I just don't think realize it. Like
I feel like it was a region.
You got
to me.
They made a.
You got trap.
Play like that in North Carolina.
You got trap. You got drill. You got was considered old school. You got backpack rap. Now, if you get the old guys start coming in old, then I guess you call that.
Remember
OG
when Nero
rap or
said
something.
they gonna have the what kind of rap? The
geriatric rap.
come on,
Yo,
but guess what though? Nothing beat this rap though. The Yin Yang Twins, a whisper rap.
whisper rap.
Who beat that
Oh, the
one yet?
yapping. Oh yeah, he was talking about yapping.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, that was a good record though.
yeah. The
Too
whip.
much though for this day's time.
Yeah, but they whispered on the track
Even
and went
women.
platinum, man,
Yeah.
and killed the game. So
Yeah.
we can't never say what you can do with this
That's
rap
what they
world.
was doing in the club.
It
All
just
the
shows
niggas
you-
with that hot ass breath.
it
Ain't
just-
no mom let me whisper in your ear.
It just shows you how creative rap can be and what you can make a living out of. So we can't never say nothing young and all that. So T.I. can get dreads, anybody can get
That
dreads.
shit's
Like,
crazy.
what are y'all talking about, man? It doesn't matter. And let's talk about something being that we talking about a age.
Let's go.
The brat is pregnant.
Hey,
Congratulations to her and her wife.
ain't her sister? What's her sister?
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, sister, man.
Oh yeah. Okay, they have.
And Lisa Ray, I rocks with Lisa Ray,
Now,
man.
do we know who she's pregnant by? Is he
Her wife.
It's supposed to be her and the wife, baby. They did the
Yes.
whole insemination.
If
Oh,
they
they
did
did
the seminary, you ain't gonna know who the man is. What kind of question is that,
Oh,
man?
we ain't doing men.
So you start gossip, man. Who's the man? There's no man.
Oh,
I mean, it was a man.
wow.
We know that. Everybody know that part, but ain't nobody. That's nothing to
But
announce.
yeah, nobody beat the dad.
No, but that's nothing to be announced. The dad and the mom or whatever, however it go, that's they are a couple. That's their baby.
Yo, we had a scary time, man. We got
That's their baby.
we got men turning into homosexuals at an alarming rate, so bad, man, to the point that women are actually now having babies without men altogether. They're just excluding us across the board.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out here.
Like
Man.
rap is being taken over by women. Like we are asleep at the wheel, men. Like what is going on?
That's a fact.
Niggas is slipping right now.
You better wake up, man. That's crazy, boy.
Niggas is slipping. For real.
But Lisa Ray, I remember I got we was at Little Kim house. Me and her brother, me and Little Kim brother, my boy Chris. That's when I was running with Kim, and that's my sis. Big shout, Little Kim, love you, sis. We was at Kim house. Lisa Ray was out there, and me and Chris go in the room. I mean, we go in the kitchen. We was all out on the patio talking, bugging out, having fun. I think this was around the time Lisa Ray was with that guy that bought her an island or took her to an island and moved her or something back then. But I'm just saying, me and Chris get in the house. We go to the back, the patio, and Lisa Ray out there just with Kim chilling. We like, oh wow, what up? How you doing? She's like, what up? What's your name? I'm like, my name Boosie. She's like, what up, Boosie? And so I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? So we outside talking. Me and Chris like, come on, you want something to drink? I'm like, yeah, we going in the kitchen. We got Heinekens in there. So we cracking the Heinekens open and all that. Lisa Ray coming there. She was like, oh, what y'all gonna just drink without me? You know? He was like, man, we ain't know. I'm like, I ain't know you drink. She was like, yeah, y'all ain't asked neither. So let me get one of them Heinekens, man. I cracked it open, gave it to her and all that. So he said, damn, this what Chris said, Lil Kim bro. He said, my bad, Lisa. We ain't know. She was like, Lisa Ray. He was like, my bad. We bust out laughing, but she was dead serious. Don't call her Lisa. Wow. Her name is Lisa Ray, even when you're just in the back behind the cameras. You know, she's Lisa Ray, man. That's my little funny story with that one. We had a ball that night. Her personality is tremendous. Shout out to Lisa Ray, man. Great person, man. Great person, man. So now we back with my boy, Kanye West. Okay, so, you know, all right, well, we're going to say he got a new girlfriend. I'm hearing they saying he got married. I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm bugging out. Q told me that she's just his girlfriend. Her name is Irina Shayk or Shayk. Sound Russian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Please Forgive me for that. But, big thumbs up. My boy found somebody to make him smile and get his mind off of all the bull crap that's going on out here. Big shout out to Kanye. Yeah, I'm hearing that he was married to this woman. Just broke out, went and got married, like a quick secret wedding and all that. If so, congratulations to that as well. But I just want to get into this karma thing. Because what's crazy is Adidas want my boy back, man. What's up with that? They saying since Kanye, they separated ties from Kanye with the business. They was, 1.3 billion in sales. Lost 1.3 billion in sales. Now that's big. I'm thinking they say $1 million a sale. No, 1 billion, and it shows you the power and the energy that this man brings.
Billions, baby.
Billions. So that's all different genres of people. That's not just black people. So don't say the black culture did it. No. He's loved by many. So
he said it too. He manifested that. He said he's gonna be the biggest thing in fashion.
Word. See? And
he said that was back in 2007.
He said he's gonna be the biggest thing in fashion. See, God don't like ugly, man. For real. Y'all gonna follow the trend of something that he believe in, but why y'all didn't, when he said slavery was a choice, why y'all didn't drop him then when it was something about black people?
That's a great question.
Why y'all didn't drop Kanye then, man? And now, when y'all losing sales, now what it's looking like? Y'all want to use the black man to get y'all on point or get y'all back on point. Like all the things that us, our black culture, all the inventions that we have invented has been took from us for years, and y'all still trying to do it. And cameras wasn't back then, wasn't out back then, and if so, wasn't being used the way it's utilized now. But now the cameras, y'all right in front of the cameras is trying to take things from us. Like, that's crazy. And then y'all want to tear him down and have him all over the place publicly and be mad at him for something that he believe in and stand for. That's crazy. And a lot of y'all people that followed kissing them people butts, that's trying to, make Kanye look bad. Now how y'all feel now? Y'all should go look in the mirror and smack all your own faces right now for that. Because that's crazy. And that's just one thing. No telling what else going to surface that they going to wish that Kanye was still on their team or wish they had him back. And it's a lesson learned. Don't get in people's business. Somebody else talking bad about somebody and you want to join laughing at them with somebody else. No, you're supposed to stand neutral, mind your business. If somebody felt bad about him because of something that he said, why y'all in that? Why are y'all in that for? And really, he's saying a lot of stuff that benefit us. But y'all, that went over your head. Y'all skipped over that part. Y'all let it go over your head, man. That's crazy. And then y'all tried to get Dame Dash to say something bad about him. And you know him, he gonna speak his mind, but he gonna get it to you real. And what he said, if somebody announces to you that, they going through certain things and all that, why would you try to keep asking that person them type of questions and questions that might trigger him? Why ain't nobody say or pull him to the side and say, yo, let me help you, or let me make sure that you're good for you go on camera. I don't want to ask you none of these type questions and stuff like that.
That ain't good for ratings.
Right. And that's crazy. That's real whack. That's real effed up, man. Like I wouldn't deal with a person like you. It's just like a person that go against their own friend, their own family member, but you cool with me, and I know me and you hang out every day, and I actually see you do that. I'm going to look at you twice. I might not tell it to you, but my third eye on you. Now I'm like, yo, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this person. You go against your woman that make you feel good, and you doing foul stuff. stealing of money, any little thing, man. I couldn't rock with you, man. So now y'all looking crazy right now. Kanye back on the charts with they want him back or need him back, man. So
Hey, yo, Dame, if you happen to see this, tell Kanye if he do the next deal with Adidas, tell him to build his own factory and they can do the deal, the splits with him from his own products being made in his own factory.
I don't think he should go there.
Come, say, what?
I don't think he should go there.
Why?
It's
Don't say meritless comments.
nah, it's
why not?
almost intellectual property.
Man, if he go back in there with Adidas buy him his own factory and then y'all do the splits with his own products that come out of that factory. That way he has ownership of his actual products.
Frank Lucas, that shit.
And he get
myself.
and he get way more money.
Exactly.
Way more money, man.
Exactly.
The man made moon boots be cool, man.
Facts.
I ain't even gonna stunt. I couldn't wear them. And me seeing them so much on certain people, it kind of look good on them. Those are the new Ugg boots. When I first seen them Ugg boots, the girls love Ugg boots, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I love Yeezy, right? But when his Yeezy shoes, the 350s came out, I did not want them. I was like, yo, that's socks with soles on them. I ain't buying that. But you know what happened? My daughters wanted them. So I ended up having to buy them shits anyway. You can't escape this man. He's a genius.
That's a fact, because everything ain't for everybody, man. That's a fact. But still, I'm not going to shut it down because I don't like them. A lot of people liking them joints right now. And, you know, sometimes I guess it ain't just about the look of things. It's just about the way you rock it.
Slightness, bro.
Yeah.
Slightness.
Yeah. Facts.
If you got any type of popularity or fame, bro, you can wear anything.
Yeah.
And make it popular.
And make it look good. It's
So,
and
any white people know this.
and you got to know how to rock it still, though. Some people could put them on and they look whack on them.
Fact.
We don't even dress ourselves no more.
But some people put it on and look good on them because they know how to rock it. Like I said, them Ugg boots, I wasn't feeling them joints, man. Them Ugg boots, I never did. Still don't.
You talking about those big red boots?
The ones Kanye got right now?
Are the big red boots?
The new big
Kanye?
red boots,
No,
yeah.
it's not Kanye.
That's not Kanye.
No, they ain't Kanye. Well, why they keep putting them on them in blogs? Oh. Somebody gonna make it look good and try to steal his likeness with him on it in a fake picture and got him in a store somewhere.
I would say that they were inspired by Ye, definitely.
Some white guy or white girl. I think it's like two of them, and they was $250, now they $350.
That's crazy, man. Man, moon boots. All right, so we're gonna keep it rolling. I need to know one thing before we leave. And y'all make sure y'all comment, hit me on the comments so I'll know. How do people, when you see these people in there snitching in the interrogation room, and it's fresh, brand new snitching like the YSL Woody dude, tell me, how they get this footage? I thought that's supposed to be, is that public records or it's not public records? How do they get that footage so fast? Because to me, that's dangerous that they put that information out there showing that a guy telling. Because 9 times out of 10, fans is not going to like him no more. Homeboys ain't going to like him. When he go to the store somewhere, he's liable to lose his life. His family, they might go to the store somewhere. People see him. They liable to lose their life. So I'm not understanding. And is that a lawsuit if somebody actually pushed the issue? Because that's deep to me, man. When I be seeing it, I be looking at it, I be like, how they get this information? They actually have a YouTube channel that does just interrogation room stuff. And I watched a few of them. And I've been wondering the same thing. So the question came up tonight, so I need to know, man. I need y'all to tell me.
Yeah. It's closed circuit television, so it's a security system in that building. So that means the only people that have access to that footage is whoever's
somebody
watching,
powerful in there.
Yeah, whoever's monitoring the security cameras.
Well, you're a genius with these computers, Jax.
Yeah.
Is there a way to hack the footage and get it in any police station?
No, for one, let's look at this. It's a police station. Let's start there. It's gonna have the top notch security clearance, especially for anything that has to do with closed circuit TV.
That's
'Cause
what makes it legal to share. It's a police station.
I mean, well,
Police station is a public building. So any video that's obtained in that building is available to the public because it's a public building.
But not right while they doing an investigation,
Don't
man.
make it right,
But it's an ongoing investigation. It's the same thing with Jay Prince. Everybody's saying how Jay Prince got that paperwork to go on $1 million worth of game to say who was snitching and how is he paying the police? Now the feds, well, Charleston White saying the feds is wanting now to investigate how he got that paperwork, and he's not supposed to because he had to get it from a police station.
yeah.
So he's not supposed to get it because it's a ongoing investigation right now.
Well, like what I was trying to say.
but not for YSL Woody though. That's old.
I don't know.
That's not recent.
So if he walk out there and get his head bust wide open or killed because I just seen all that footage you telling, come here, get at him. They not accountable for that? I need to see what law is that if you are putting somebody in harm's way just to do your due diligence to solve a case. So you solve a case and you put it out publicly worldwide. It's just like this when an inmate that's a high profile case when he's in the news, he cannot go on population when he get in jail. Because his face was all over it, because he's gonna get hurt. So they probably have to sit in there for years in PC. So anybody that know law, please let me know. Drop some of that down on the comments for me, man, because that's real serious, man. They saying there's somebody that's powerful in there. They taking money on the low. They getting that little check. Whoever big up in there, they getting that little couple $1,000s for that footage, and they'll let people dispute it how it got out of there.
Some people don't even get paid. They just want them likes, so they just upload it to social media. If they have the access to that footage, they'll just get it and upload it later from a dummy account and let it get out.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Do anything for likes and all that right now. Like, it's wild, man. But yeah, my young boys, man, y'all out there killing up each other. You go to sleep worrying about who you gonna get tomorrow. You wake up, you put your clothes on, you put your gun in your pocket, you go outside, you get with your crew, or you go outside, you might see what y'all say ops, go do a kill that next day, get caught up. When you wake up in that cell, you wondering and you looking like a sad puppy talking good to them people. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. But you ain't talking that thug gangster when you in there. Think about it, man. Think about not, try to just change and leave that alone, man. Because you have no wins. No wins, my niggas. Like, it's getting crazy that we killing each other. Black on black crime is overboard right now, and y'all filling the jails up, and y'all making the people rich who got the jail, who own the jails. You making the lawyers rich.
I just want to say to my young brothers who feel like they got to fight and kill over territories and stuff, like, listen, don't forget you have the option to move somewhere where don't nobody know you, states away, countries away, however far away you want, and reinvent yourself, do the right thing, get a job, and don't be out here killing people and risking your life because you feel like you have to because of the environment you're living in now. You can't leave. You can't move. You can start over.
Yeah, and that's a fact. You ain't got to go through that. And the ones that want to move people from the territory, always know this. The names on them streets, y'all don't even own them streets. The city own them streets, man. That ain't y'all street. That's they street. They can come tell y'all can't even come outside and put a curfew on them streets, man. And y'all can't even come outside. So, I don't know what do it all mean. It don't mean nothing. And it's something that we used to do. You try to come on our block and hustle, we running you up out of there. And you might even lived up the block a little bit. But you want to come near where we hustling, you can't do that. We gonna send you up out of here. So it was ignorant when we was doing it. So I can speak on that now because me now thinking about it don't make sense. A lot of my friends thinking about it, it don't make sense. A lot of my homeboys coming home from doing life, their homeboys coming home from doing life, people I heard about that was ringing bells, name heavy in the street, coming home doing life. I finally get to meet them and talk with them. They talking good, positive stuff. The stories I heard, nothing to play with. They wasn't talking no positive stuff like that, but now they home talking positive stuff. Not because they scared or worried about it. They understood or they understand that what they was doing back then really wasn't even worth it. And if they could change things now, they wouldn't go back to doing that because it was dumb. We was more powerful getting up and teaming up together, putting some money together. Everybody got 10,000, 10 of y'all together, that's 100,000. Go open up a store. Go open up a Starbucks. Go open up a McDonald's. Everybody sit around the round table. That's called corporation.
Notice the white people don't have a problem when we killing up each other amongst ourselves, but as soon as we open up a Black Wall Street, they want to drop bombs.
Right.
So, yeah, do the right thing and piss off the powers that be. Because right now, y'all killing yourself. They feel like they got y'all on autopilot. They sitting back with their hands behind their head with their feet kicked up. Like, look at this.
And it don't have to be 10,000 per person to equal 100,000. It could be 10 of y'all with $1,000 and go open up a shirt company. Go in the mall. Those kiosks only cost $1,000. Open you one of them kiosks up, sell shirts and something, and then it'll probably grow larger. That you'll push yourself into one of them stores inside of there. Think about it like that. The more we are, the stronger we are.
Facts.
Period. So just think about that, and I know it's like to the point where some of y'all done put yourself in predicaments that y'all can't even work inside malls and stuff because you got beef with other people. So yeah, to better yourself, and some guys not even have an option to move and do all those things. You gotta think of another way. And I know it's hard for you to stop when the killing or going to kill somebody else because they killed one of your boys, and now you got to get some get back. Somebody gonna have to give and say, man, enough is enough, man.
That's a fact.
It's hard, but somebody gonna have to say enough is enough, because I'm telling you, it's not gonna end good. Going to jail. You going to jail or you gonna be dead. Y'all waking up thinking that death is cool. And when y'all die, y'all don't even have no money to pay for your own casket. The cheapest burial is $5,000. That's probably cremating. You being burned up with ashes. Some of you probably don't care about that neither, but you wake up to die.
Man, a lot of these people don't even have life insurance.
It's crazy, man. So y'all gotta sit back and just analyze it, man. I wanna go kill Tony tomorrow. Is it worth me going to just kill Tony tomorrow? We done been through this killing, that killing. They killed us, we killed them. Is it worth me keep doing this? Or should I go somewhere and find me a job and go chill and live my life, man?
I'm gonna move away and start over. I don't care if I'm on parole or anything, because violating parole is less than me going to take somebody's life or losing my life for sure.
Well, I wouldn't say violate parole. That ain't good information. I would say have your parole switched to wherever you're moving to, because you're going to jail. And when you go to jail, if they go get in that jail, they mind gonna get right back into, because it's filled up with gangs. So they mental gonna be in there.
No,
so,
you're right.
So
you had that joint transferred. You right.
Yeah, that's it. Just transfer it and just live your better life, man. Hopefully that you can bring one of the other homies and they follow your lead after they see you do good. And that's what'll happen, man. So, I'll be back. Got some more knowledge to drop on y'all, man. We'll be getting back to it. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Boosie. I'm signing out. Street Knowledge Podcast. Street Report coming, man. So y'all stay tuned. Let's go, Jax.